Good morning, sir. Today we are going to present Cadbury Confectionery. We are Group 10. My name is Elephant. My group member is Trương Inh Ru, Ki Hui Jia, Lim Hui Xian, and Choi Jae In. Introduction. The formerly of Cadbury was Cadbury's and Cadbury Schweppes. Cadbury has become a British multinational confectionery corporate wholly owned by Mondelez International, originally Kraft Foods since 2010, and it was known for its dairy milk chocolate, the crème egg and roses chocolate, and many other pastry items. The history of Cadbury Confectionery began with a person named John Cadbury is a Quaker who sold tea, coffee, and drinking chocolate. Was established Cadbury in Birmingham, England in 1824. In 1905, dairy milk chocolate was introduced, and it was used a higher proportion of milk within the recipe compared with fuel products. By 1914, chocolate was the best-selling commodity of the company. The big three British confectionery manufacturers, including Cadbury, alongside Royalties and Fries, throughout much of the 19th and 20th centuries. In 1921, Cadbury becomes an international company when its first two overseas factory opens in Tasmania.
Next is transportation. The meaning of transportation is real, physical movement of product and people between two points is pivotal to the efficient operation of any supply chains since carry the goods as they pass down the chain. The transportation method depends on the cost, speed, reliability or dependability, capacity and flexibility, and Cadbury will refer these strategies of transportation to transport their product to the destination. The Cadbury use two types of transportation, which are the truck and ship. They choose truck because the truck can save a lot of time if compared to the very cost transportation and can shipping a large value. They also choose the ship transportation because ships have a large capacity. They can let Cadbury confectionery carry a lot of cargoes. Besides, ship is safety because it securely lock the rope to ensure the product is safe throughout the journey, and it is least number of accidents than the other four types of transportation, which are air, truck, pipeline, and rail. Cocoa bean and milk are the ingredients of Cadbury confectionery are compared by the truck and ship, especially for the milk. The truck must have refrigerator container. They use truck to transport the cocoa bean to processing factory and milk transporter to the manufacturer. When the ingredients are become semi-ready product, the ingredient will ship by ship and use truck to transport to the Cadbury factory to proceed to chocolate bar. Then the chocolate bar will transport to the distribution center before the retailer and store make the order. If the retailer and store order the chocolate, Cadbury confectioner will use truck that have refrigerator container to transport to avoid melted chocolate.
Next, I would like to present about warehousing. Warehousing is a commercial building where in manufacturing or process, product or raw material are processed first. A company warehouse aspect include a range of components such as unloading, receiving, and inspecting inbound items, packaging, order picking, and return handling. There are many types of warehouse, such as private warehouse, contract warehouse, public warehouse, and cooperative warehouse. To take full care of handling in raw material, Cadbury Confectionery prefer private warehouse. There are various management for various kind of products to be processed. Cadbury practice a standardized manner in which finished products are processed and distributed. In India, Cadbury total have 27 of warehouse and 17 of warehouse are main warehouse and 10 of them are minor warehouse.
Next is the packaging of Cadbury milk. Cadbury milk is the brand that about the milk chocolate manufactured by Cadbury. In 1890, Cadbury starts makes the milk chocolate bar, and the packaging at the time is decorated by use the boxes for sales. The packaging of Cadbury milk is started in 1905 in England. At the time, they used the light cargo with purple and the gold red paper as the packaging until now. Cadbury milk becomes the best-selling in companies in 1940. George Cadbury Jr. created the short name of the chocolate bar, that is Dairy Milk, the name stuck, while a glass and a half is the slogan of the Cadbury milk in 1928. In September 2012, Cadbury milk changed the chocolate bar become more sucrose than before because they want to reduce the weight and become more significant. But they also kept the red paper style, which is purple and gold red paper. Well, in 2013, Cadbury milk success appeared in Nestle. Latest in 2018, Cadbury milk has a new version of the chocolate bar that is 30% of less sugar. This is because the factory of Cadbury milk wants to take care of the health of the consumer. This all is the packaging of Cadbury milk since 1905 until 2009. This all the packaging decorated by the purple and the gold red paper since 1950 until 2009.
Next, facility location. Facility location, also known as the manufacturing unit, and the right location for the manufacturing facility will have sufficient access to the customer workers, transportation, and others. All inputs such as raw materials, equipment, skilled laborers put at place named manufacturing unit. In 1878, the Cadbury brothers decided to build a new premises in countryside 4 miles from Birmingham. In 1920, the company bought land at Clements in Tasmania. Despite being an active manufacturing plant, Cadbury in Clements has a rich history with 18 heritage listed buildings on the site. In 1922, after the successful merger of Cadbury UK and its rival chocolate manufacturers, Fry's Cadbury's plan to expand overseas. Because of the climate of Tasmania was seen as more conducive to making chocolate, so this is the reason for the Cadbury brothers choose Tasmania as the site for its first chocolate factory outside the UK. Seasonal products such as Easter eggs and Brussels chocolates, roses, flowers, and milk treats are not produced at the Clermont factory and are produced at the other Australia Cadbury facilities.
Next is production and pending schedule. In logistic activity, production pending is essential to accurately meet the organization's production schedule. It should match the organization's inventory strategy. The production and pending schedules used by the Cadbury Confectionery Company is match productions. According to the production plans, raw materials such as cocoa beans, sugar, milk powder will be transferred to the production area. The pending department will develop a production plan to produce the product that meet the customer order. To produce the product, Cadbury Candy Store will have to purchase the required raw material. The finished products ordered by the customer is Cadbury manufactured using the raw materials purchased from the supplier. After Cadbury products are tested, they are stored back to the warehouse before being delivered to the customer. They are the production lines in Cadbury manufacturing. Next is Cadbury Confectionery products. They are the Dairy Milk, Cadbury Button, Cadbury Camel Eggs, Cadbury Fix, Cadbury Dreams, and Cadbury Dairy Milk Oreo Sandwich. That is all about Cadbury Confectionery presentations. Thank you.